Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Irma Rafika Pebriana, and I'm from English Department 3, 2021. So here, I would like to present a good topic with the title, Ultimately, Education Begins at Home. What is education? The meaning of good education is diverse. Opinions vary with countries, cultures, and other factors that escape our attention. According to John Dewey, said education is the continuous reconstruction of experiences. According to Socrates, education means bringing out of the idea of universal validity which is talent in the mind of every man. According to novels, education is the development of all those capabilities in which the individual which is enable him to control his environment and fulfillment his possibilities. But there are some common threads that cut across differences and by them. One of them is the universal agreement that education begins at home. Needless to say, the foundation for good education too begins at home. Consequently, we can agree that school, college, and university education are just stages in this continuous process. Therefore, the term education needs to be understood and explored beyond the limits of qualification and certificates. Books are also one of the learning media. The scope of education, however, is beyond words and visual. That brings a question. How and why does the foundation for good education begins at home? The first is the roots. From baby to the first day at school, the journey of child is at home. Parents, grandparents, and friends are the first teacher of a kid. Everything they learn has its roots in everything they see, hear, and experience at home. In short, the first step toward childhood, youth, and adulthood start from the moment they open their eyes to the world. So, why is all this being said? The answer is obvious. The adults of tomorrow are the result of today's upbringing. In fact, one can easily say without any inhibition that you, as a parent, are responsible for society. Not just your child, society as a whole. Indeed, that's a scary question. But the future of your child deserves that effort, doesn't it? And the second is the big boss. There are several areas that require your attention. The role of parent especially is about imparting knowledge through action. While what you say to your child is definitely important, what you do takes precedence. Like the popular reality show named Big Boss, you are being watched and the invisible boss is your child. The price of your mistake will prove to be high. On the other hand, a meaningful action will trigger a series of positive reactions that have a healthy effect on children. Therefore, there is no reason to worry. Teach them the basic of manner. Talk to elders in the house and guests in a polite manner. Show them the importance of humility whenever the opportunity presents itself. More importantly, avoid heated confrontation of any kinds with anyone in your child present. Ensuring this little thing is more than a great start to a good education at home. And the last is the art of attitude. Further, all of the above action contribute to the upbringing and the development of the child's attitudes. As the popular saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day. Likewise, the formation of children's character is a long-lasting effort. And in this process, every day counts. While teachers have the advantage of going beyond teaching, their primary job is to deliver lessons in the classroom. Meanwhile, parents remains the cornerstone of the child's progress. Making their home a favorable place to build and harness the child potential is on top of the list of priorities. To this effect, they need to sow seed of curiosity. Tell children not to stop at incomplete answer or give up at the first turn of difficulty. At the same time, do not surrender to spoon-feeding solution. Thus, they shall be independent. Okay everyone, before I close my presentation about ultimately education begins at home today, let me show you a good quote from Geoffrey Holder. Education begins at home. You can't blame the school for not putting into your child what you don't put into him. Thank you. Maybe that's all for me. Thank you for hearing. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.